Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. This video will be on the Naomi Osaka versus Kristina Mladenovic matchup. This will be a great match. This will be a top quality, high quality match. Naomi Osaka is playing at a high level. She's accomplished a lot that hasn't been accomplished for a long time since, you know, Serena Williams and certain records that Jennifer Capriati and others completed. So it's great. Two consecutive finals, the US Open final and the Australian Open final, before that Indian Wells. She's playing on the top level. She is #1 in the world. She is the #1 seed in the tournament. There's no reason to doubt her. Like I said, I've put her in my top 5. I've put Serena above her, but she's still in my top 5 on the women's side. It is possible that she can defend this title. I think it will be extremely difficult because there are some great players in the field. And I do think, I don't know where she is mentally. I don't think it was the best move to get rid of her coach. I was a bit critical with him being a coach in general because, you know, of the whole saga, you know, since he left Serena Williams as her hitting partner. And it seemed like, you know, he was a bit of an opportunist in a way, you know. But anyway, he was afforded some opportunities, but he's kind of been bouncing around. He hasn't really been in anyone's camp for that long. I know he was working with Victoria Azarenka and Caroline Wozniacki, who are both good friends with Serena Williams, and then went over to Osaka. He actually did help to improve Osaka's game, but a lot of these things, this is what people don't realize, a lot of these things he learned was from Richard Williams, Serena Williams' father. Working with them for years is what he learned. So a lot of the coaching he provided to her was what he learned from Richard Williams, who is very well successful, and the film's being made about him now. By the way, give Will Smith a break, because you know, it shouldn't matter the color of your skin in terms of, you know, playing someone if you're the same ethnicity, or you can play out the role that needs to be played out. I think it's totally ridiculous, you know. But anyway, yeah, he has a film coming out, Richard Williams, depicting him and his story and his journey, because what he accomplished was absolutely remarkable, you know. And it shows you, you know, many things are possible. If you put your mind to it, you have a plan, and you know, put that plan into motion and work hard. She's in impressive form. Kristina Mladenovic, her form has been average. She's played well at times this year. She's played well at times, and she has tried to improve some things in her game. And it's been up and down. It's been up and down because, like, for instance, she just played in the Indian Wells Challenger Series, and lost to Tamara Baczynski. Now, Tamara Baczynski from Switzerland, she is a good player, but I wouldn't say she's at that really top form to really, you know, bolster her way into the final. I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't even probably put her in the top 20 to you know, accomplish that feat. But she lost to Tamara Baczynski. But then she just beat Naomi Osaka in straight sets in Dubai. She has had, in terms of her track record and results, she has had many early round exits this year. So the question is, who do you pick? You know, obviously Naomi Osaka has dominant form, but it has shown with Mladenovic, you know, beating her in straight sets in Dubai on a hard court, that maybe she's a bit tired. Maybe there's something going on mentally with her adjusting to being number one in the media and the coach change and something. Maybe that's having some effect. Now, Naomi Osaka reacted and said, there's no problem. People shouldn't panic because I lost this match. I think it was the first or second round. But because she has beat her and they've only played one time, I can see, according to the head-to-head, and that's with Mladenovic beating her. Or actually, it may have been twice that they played, but it's only a 1-to-1 split. So, with that being the case, because Mladenovic just recently beat her, she could beat her again. So it's a toss-up. Obviously, it would be the biggest upset of the tournament, besides Serena Williams being knocked out, because she is number one in the world. She's just come off of consecutive wins, Grand Slam wins. So everyone expects her to go up and not to go down. That's how it is when you start to win, which Serena Williams has had great experience with that. So it's really difficult to make the selection because Mladenovic just beat her, which shows that she does have the ability to beat her. Yeah, maybe Naomi Osaka was slightly off of her game, but she does have the ability. At the same time, I think Osaka, she's kind of had a few weeks now to get in with her coach. I watched her practice session, and she was doing quite well in that practice session. Some great drills that her coach has, initiated now with her, so that's great. I think because of the results and because of the form that she's in, I have to give Naomi Osaka the edge, even though Mladenovic just beat her in straight sets. I have to give her the edge, but I will say that I don't think this will be a blowout, maybe the way people will think. So when I say I'm giving her an edge, it's kind of more of like a 60-40 edge. And the reason why 60-40 and not higher than that is because Mladenovic did beat her, and she did show that she can kind of, decipher and break down parts of her game. It's about the strategy, and Mladenovic is a good strategizer. So I will have to give Osaka the edge because she's number one in the world, coming off of consecutive finals. She's the defending champion of this tournament. So there's something to prove there, and she has proven to play well on the big stages. Some of the smaller tournaments she hasn't performed well, but then when she's gotten to the Grand Slam, she's won them. So I have to give the edge. Like I said, it's possible it could go 3 sets, or Mladenovic could push her in the first or second set. But I have to give the advantage to Naomi Osaka, and if she's playing in that top form, she should be able to take it in straight sets. However, as I've said, Mladenovic has beaten her, so she could possibly pull up the biggest upset of the tournament. Okay, I'll keep you updated. If Naomi Osaka pulls this win out, there'll definitely be a Personal's video follow-up. Since she is the defending champion, we have to keep track, and follow her and see what she's up to. Okay, I'll sign off now. Feel free to subscribe. Bye-bye.